but never in my mind did I expect you guys to take me with you to Europe. Like I figured I'd come on, like most companies and new athletes come on and kind of see how they are and maybe send them some apparel and touch base here and there. You guys brought me on like fully.
Yeah.
Brought me out here to the destination. We did photo shoots, video shoots, brought me to Europe, toured for GASP. It was absolutely amazing. And so that was more motivation for me going into my prep. Knowing that I had the backing of you and GASP, I couldn't let you guys down. You guys took a big chance on me, and I feel like, you know what, I can't let these guys down. I gotta show them that I'm serious about this. I think the small one, it's funny, the smaller one had the biggest kick. Giant Killer, get it? Small, biggest kick.
I remember when you came out the first time, you know, together with Vlad, and we had some fun, you know, went shooting, and I know we had a lot of burgers.
Listen, I love my burgers, man. I mean, I wish I could have steak, but I can't. I'm a burger fanatic. You give me a good burger, I'm good. That's all I need.
And then we went to Europe.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was my first time. It was just, you know, touring different gyms, bouncing from hotel to hotel. It was crazy, and then hanging out with Branch. That was my first time actually being with Branch, like in person like that. And you know, obviously seeing Branch in videos and stuff like that, he seems to come off like, you know, So I didn't want to. I was like, oh, Branch, I don't know. But when you get to know him and hang out with him and obviously train with him, you see he's just like you and I, like a regular person. Obviously, you don't want to piss him off for getting away with his training.
No, of course.
But he's an awesome dude, and he talked to me a lot during the trip and really gave me some advice going into Olympia and how to, you know, and how to kind of trace their dream. And obviously, Branch was second at Olympia. So if I'm listening to anybody, it's going to be Branch because he's been up there. He's been where I'm looking to go. So to obviously train with him and train with Guy, you know, it was a great trip.
So what was the biggest takeouts from the trip and the training? Well, what did it teach you?
Just again, how to make it. Because we all have that goal of becoming a successful bodybuilder, not just a bodybuilder, but a successful one. Branch has obviously had the big contracts. He's traveled the world. He kind of talked to me about how to live that life, how to get to that level, and what it really takes. You know, and I listened to him. I took everything in, and obviously I used that going into my Olympia prep. And obviously this is the first time I've been in top 3 in Olympia. This is actually the first time I've been in the top 5. Because last year I was 7th. But obviously going into Olympia this year, I had a goal of no less than top 3. And again, it repeated in my mind, having you guys and Branch talk to me over and over. It was a good year. It was, you know, I was very motivated this year, very motivated.
I was surprised. I mean, I didn't know what to expect. I knew you came over to hang with us here in Dallas at Destination, and did some content, and then I felt like, okay, this feels good. Let's do the Europe trip, and that also felt good. But I must say that come Olympia time, I got really surprised the level of that you really took on yourself to make the most out of everything, and you really took a little bit further than I expected. So
I think the biggest thing with me is with Flex Lewis, the 7-time champion. When he decided to retire, that in my mind told me it was my time. And I said I want to win Olympia, but if I don't win it, I want to make a statement. And obviously, I put my heart and soul into this prep, and I gave everything I had. There were so many days where I would literally break down in my house and just cry because I put the most into this prep I've ever put into any prep because I knew that Flex was gone, and when you don't have a champ on top like Flex, anyone's beatable. I could win it. This is my time. I can't let anything come between this. So I gave everything I had, and obviously, even though we didn't win, I made a huge statement. I was my biggest I've ever been on stage, the leanest I've ever been on stage. And I think the world took notice that I'm here. And I may not win it this year, but I'm going to win Olympia one day, period.
One of the secret weapons in your arsenal, I think both me and Branch was a little bit surprised of that too. That was the hamburger gig.
You guys don't let me live it down, right? I'm telling you, that's a secret. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell this guy back there either.
I mean, we were like, we didn't know like where is this going, but you really proved that it was like a good tool in the box.
Well, the one thing I have over my competitors is I don't have to make weight. Because obviously we're at 212, so you'd be 212 and under. I'm like 170. I was only 170 pounds on stage. So I have to eat a lot of food, even if it's bad food like burgers, in order to maintain that weight and to put on muscle.
But apparently it's not bad food. You know, you can make these gains.
Absolutely.
And,
well, the meat in Sweden was quality. Yeah, Branch was like, look, every time I get a burger, he looked at me like, shit. Again. Like, I eat like shit. I mean, yeah, I eat clean, but like, I like my burger. I like my junk food. You know?
Okay, so now after this, what's the plans for 2020?
The Olympia. Last year I took the full year off and prepared for this Olympia, and I feel like I brought my best package ever. So obviously then I'm already qualified for next year's Olympia. I want to do the same thing, repeat what I did this year. Obviously get a little bit bigger, get a little bit better as far as conditioning goes, and really make a push for the title. You know, I mean, talking to judges and certain people in the industry, they could have had any one of three of us winning it. You know, some people had me as high as second. You know, and I feel like I'm right there. I just got to do what I did the same year to the next level, get bigger, get more quality muscle. Because even though I was good, I still keep hearing from judges I need to be bigger. But at the same time, I can't lose my conditioning, my lines either, just to get bigger. So I put like 5 or 10 more pounds on, just as sharp as I was this year. And I think about with that extra muscle, I think I could definitely take the title next year.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that's the goal.
We'll make sure that we do what we can to help you make it.
Thank you, yes.
And you know, travel the world and do some new cool stuff.
Absolutely.
And, train at awesome gyms and have some fun. I think that's a really important part of the success.
Yeah, absolutely. The thing about that too is, you know, as bodybuilders, not everyone can come see us compete. So even if we can go there to another country to compete or just to make an appearance or train like we did with Europe, I think it's good for the industry and good for the athletes and for the brand.
And also I think it's good for you. I could see how much energy it was giving you to travel and see people.
Absolutely.
And I think that fuels the Olympia efforts.
Absolutely.
Really good.
Absolutely. I mean, you're meeting fans from, you know, countries you never expected. You go to Europe, people know who you are. And oh, Giant Killer. I'm like, shit. They know who I am, and it's a good feeling. It's an amazing feeling.
We'll make some fun stuff out of 2020.
Let's kill it.
To take it to the next level with you.
Big year ahead for all of us.
Yeah, cool.
Let's do it.